Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, I would like to begin with saying I hope everyone has a happy new year and a prosperous 2018 from myself, Rob Clayton, and also from Imperium Forex. Looking at the Australian dollar in the last 24 hours, the market has persistently pushed higher and now to its recorded high of 2 months against its US counterparty, with prices now seemingly probing the level of 78 figure after clipping a high of 78.10. This being the 14th consecutive day for the currency to make its longest winning streak since October, does question from a technical point from the RSI being extremely overbought, the stochastic also overbought, and also an ADX that is overheating as it gets to 60. And from my comments over the past is that whenever the ADX does get to 60, it never ever sustains. Now, this being a trend indicator tells me that the market is near to its end of this rally after, as I mentioned, 14 days. So therefore, I'm looking for a pullback to 77.55. So for those that are long, I would start thinking about getting out of the position, or even maybe start accumulating a small short. The US dollar weakened overnight to the index across the board, and now, as you can see, the euro has taken on the challenge to 119.55, with the dollar index taking out 92.55. It's imperative now that we get a rebound in the next 12 to 24 hours. Otherwise, we could see further weakness to the US dollar. This in terms would expect a break of 119.55 and could project a target up towards 120.35. So just be on your guard if you're playing from the short side. If we do see a rejection like before, then I do expect to see a pullback to 118.85 and then down towards the next target, which comes in at 118.10. Dollar yen weakened overnight, but wasn't capable of taking out the support of 112.40.60. That's seen as a short-term base. Should again draw demand if challenged, and I do expect to see a recovery back towards 113.20 up towards 113.60 and reassess from there. Well, since the pound recaptured that 134 handle, it's not been able to progress further, with the cap being around 134.50.70. I do expect to see this contain the pound and eventually turn the focus back towards the support at 133.80 and down towards 132.60.80. A very, very impressive rally in the gold, and my call to 1,297.99 has nearly been achieved. I am slowly getting out of my long position now, purely for the fact is that we are overbought from the stochastic and also from the RSI, and also we are starting to overheat on the ADX. We could get a rejection from 99 and look back towards 88, so therefore do be on your guard. Like with silver, this also is overbought. My target has slightly been exceeded. With 70 was my original target, but now we've got to near 80 to near 90 and slightly toppy. So therefore, I do expect to see a pullback to $16.65. But overall, I am actually bullish, and I believe into next year, silver will out-rally gold and could see a price back up towards 17.5. So I'm still very bullish on silver. And to round up, with oil, the market is still at this stage looking towards $62 a barrel, with any pullback to see support from 58.40. So that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as I mentioned before, Happy New Year, and I hope it's a prosperous 2018. From myself, Rob Clayton, and also from Imperium Forex.